So welcome back guys. Today is 18th of February 2025 and we are going to break down on Dow Jones. But first let's check what news do we have pending today. Well, as we can see, we don't have any news today. Let me check in Forex Factory. Well, there's nothing as of today. So yesterday, as we know that the market was closed, the NYSE and the banks were closed. So I didn't come online as the market closed a bit early. There was not much volatility in the indices. So we are going to break down on Dow Jones. So here's the weekly candle, and we can see that the price has support here in the long term and resistance here in the long term. In the daily time frame, we can see that the price, let me see, wait, I think that would be clear now. Yeah, so as we can see that the price is consolidating in this area. I'm going to mark this as a support for now in the short term. And as we know that when the price reached at this point of imbalance, since then the price has rejected very well and went down to fill up the imbalance here, and since then the price is pushing back up. But in the lower time frame, we can see, in the daily time frame, we can see that the price is consolidating. You see, this entire zone here looks like a consolidation phase. So this entire zone here, it looks like a consolidation phase. The price is not able to break through, not from the bottom, not from the top. It tried a couple of times and the price got rejected. As you can see, a couple of times the price tried to break these levels, but it failed. So so it's a bit choppy market condition since a few days, since a couple of weeks, and we see if we can get some trades today. Not expecting too much from this market condition, but we will have to look for something. So this is the entire zone. As you can see that the price has been consolidating in this area. The price has been shooting up and getting rejected, coming down, getting the support, going up, back up again. So there's no clear direction, as you can see, right? So we will have to be very careful in this market conditions, because there is no trend in the market, very choppy. So we see, so in the short term we are going to analyze the market key levels. First we have the support here, second we have this level of resistance. We can remove this one for now. So these two are the levels, and in between we have something like this where the price is getting stuck every once in a while. You can see, yeah. So what can we find in this condition? It's very difficult. Let me see. In the 4 hours the price looks like, I would not call it a trending market, even though it's making a higher highs, a higher lows, because it's not able to make a higher high. Look, the price is going, it's the when the price is reaching at this level, it's getting rejected every time. So you can see the first rejection was from this level of imbalance. The second rejection was as well from this level of imbalance. third rejection again from this level of imbalance, and then price managed to capitalize above this level. So in short term, we can mark this level as a support. We will refine it even more when we get back to the lower time frame, but for now this can be a support level, this. Yeah, so keeping in mind this as a support, we will analyze the market accordingly. So in daily time frame, we see that the price on Friday it did make a higher high as compared to these candles. If you see in the line chart, it looks like it has made a higher high and a higher low. In the 4 hours, we can see the price did make a higher high, but still this level is still in the play. We need to at least get above this level. If you see in the candle chart, it makes a lot of sense. So we have this support here, which looks very authentic to me, and we will figure out more imbalances if we have. So this here we can count as a support. In the 1 hour, let's see, we can define the support level, maybe something like this. Yes, it does make sense. I'm not gonna put it from here, I'm just going to put it from here or from here. Yeah, so this here is a support. First, price needs to break above this level for any bullish bias. In the 4 hour time frame, something, yeah, we would like to see something like this. In order to go for a buy, we need a break above this level, or for a sell, we need to get a break below this level. Let me just mark this in black. Yeah, in the short term support level, in order to sell, we need a break below this level, or better say this level. All right, so this is the margin that we have in Dow Jones for now. To be precise, we can mark it up like this. So these two levels would trigger a good sell off from the bottom and a good buy from the top. Coming to 30 minutes, we see a little bit of refinement in the chart, something like this, which clearly looks like a support here. And if this support breaches, we will find out if there's any imbalances in the lower time frame, because in the higher time frame I don't see any imbalances for now. In 1 hour we don't have an imbalance here. In 30 minutes neither. There's no imbalance in the market. So let's flip the chart and see if we get any other idea. Let's say in 4 hours, we see that the price, this as well looks like a resistance, but the price is now above it. So in 4 hours, yeah, it looks like it. In 1 hour, let me see. In 1 hour, the price is above this level. In 30 minutes, let's see. So if when we invert the chart, we get some vision of the chart in a different angle. So as we can see that the price looks like it's making a lower low in the inverted candles we can see it's making a higher high and a higher low. That's something opposite in the original candles, original chart. So let's keep it like this to see if we can get something. So here we can see that the price the price looks like there has been a sell-off. I'm talking in regards to the inverted candles, right? So this here looks like a very good support that the price came here to fill up the imbalance, got rejected, came again, filled up the imbalance, got rejected. But this, it looks like this could be a level of support, which in original it's a resistance, right? So now we can invert the chart again in the original format. So that way we understand that this support, it looks very legitimate and we could count on this support. If this support gets broken, we can possibly look for a sell, and if this resistance is broken, we can look for a buy in the short term. Yeah, so yeah, this looks clear to me, this level of support and this level of resistance for the short term for today. Instead of this, I will mark with this, which looks a bit more valid. Yeah, so this would be our primary target. If we get on any buys above this level, we can look for the target up till here. Secondary, we can look up the target up till here. Yeah, so that would be the case if we get a buy. For the sell, we have these levels, a lot of liquidity here. Look at these wicks, look at all these wicks, looks a lot of liquid level. All these wicks you can see entirely, all this looks like liquidity. Yeah, so I would be much more interested in looking for a sell, because this makes a lot of sense if the price breaks below. As you can see that in the line chart, it's making a lower low and lower highs. So yeah, I think if we get on a ride on the sell side, possibly somewhere around this with a 50 ticks of stops, which will be something like this. We can target to these levels of liquidity. Yeah, so this would make sense. So we will be waiting for any shorts around this level. If we breach this level, we can look for shorts. I'm gonna mark this level here as well. Yeah, so I would be interested on taking a short below this level. It would also look good to take a sell like this if this level is broken in 30 minutes, but we will come to that later on. We have to still refine the chart and see what we can have. So in 15 minutes we see something similar. We are going to refine the levels again a bit to this lower side. Yeah, and to the upside we have something like this. And in 5 minutes we have more refinement, which makes it a bit difficult to get on the trade, like something like this, where the wick ends, where the body of the candle ends. It's something like this. Yeah, so it will make it a bit difficult for riding on the sell if we get something like this. Maybe we'll see. So in 5 minutes we have a level like this. Yeah, so what can we see in the line chart? Let's forget everything and see in the line chart. Let's see again with the 4 hours first. 4 hours, it looks like the price has been falling. It went to take the imbalance and now it wants to target this level and then this level as we have marked. Yeah, so in 1 hour we see something similar. The price has made a new low, not a new low but a lower low previous to this high. Previous to this low we have a lower low in 1 hour. In 30 minutes as well we have a lower low, but this level still needs to be broken, as we can mark it again here. All right, in 15 minutes we see something same. We have a bigger target in the sell side. 5 minutes as well we see something similar, that we can target the price. This here is a support level like we have marked. Yes, exactly. And we have a lot of liquidity here. You can see a lot of liquidity, the sell side liquidity, see, up till here. So yeah, I would be very comfortable taking a short than a long, but as long as the price stays below this, if the price managed to break above this level, then we can possibly look for a long. Like maybe if the price comes like this, take some demand, break this high, make a retest, then we can possibly enter here to long. Maybe we can target this side. So in the long case scenario we can have a good RR as well, but it's highly unlikely as for now because the price is under the pressure. We have 2.5 hour primary and secondary. We have 4 hour possible, which is going to be very tough maybe. So I'm not going to plan this now. I'm going to keep it in my mind that we can possibly have a trade on the buy side as well. On the sell side, I will not enter if the price stays above this level. I will only enter if the price breaks this level, not this one, sorry. If the price breaks this level, I will definitely plan my trade on the sell side, having a target for possibly 5R. So let's wait. We have 10 minutes for the market to open, and we'll see. About my setup, regarding the zone, we don't have a zone. We have a very huge zone, which is something like this, which is the same thing that I'm talking about. I've marked the levels instead. So the zone is very big today. We will see if the price managed to do like how we want. Otherwise we'll we'll see. We still have 10 minutes for the market to get open. You gotta be a bit patient today, as always. Looks like it might break this level, but we have to be very careful. Marking up the imbalances in the 15-minute chart, we have one imbalance here, which is not very I mean, it can test here, but I would be interested on taking a sell maybe if the price breaks this level. So I could possibly, maybe I could put a sell entry on somewhere around here with the 50 ticks of stops, because this we maybe if the price breaks below this level, as we still have 5 minutes for the market to get open, so probably if the price breaks below this level, I would like to maybe plan a trade here, or maybe here as well, because if you see this one, like the mid, like 50% has been tested. You see this imbalance, the 50% of the imbalance has been accurately tested. So I will have two scenario on the sell side. One, in 15 minutes we have this huge imbalance, If this candle managed to close below, then we'll have two scene on the sell side. Either we will have to wait for the price to break below this level, so we could possibly enter a trade with more certainty on the sell, or if the price, let me zoom it out, yeah, or if the price stays above this candle, then I would not look for a sell at this level, because if the price gets the support here, then maybe we can, what we can do is wait for the price to show us a direction, because I would be more interested in selling below this level. And if the price closes below this level, yeah, you're right, the FBG there in 1 hour there is a FBG, Tony, I agree with you, but the 1 hour candle needs to close first. In 15 minutes there is another FBG, yeah, I can see that I have already marked. So I would plan my entry on that 15 minutes if this candle closes below this support level, yeah. So I could have something like this, which, yeah, that could be something like 50%, like the 50% of this one, which should be something like this, yeah. So yeah, this FBG I have already marked up, but I would enter only if this candle closes below this level, or if the 15 minutes candle closes below this level. Another trade could also be valid somewhere around this, but that would be a bit of a risk trade, which I don't really prefer, but it can play as well. Look, if this candle fails to close below this level, then I don't know if I will look for the trade above. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. We still have 1 minute 44 seconds. In 15 minutes we have this level. So if this candle closes below this level, then I could possibly put my limits here as well, somewhere around here with the clean 50 tick stops. Well, now it makes a lot of sense to have to look for a sell, but let's see if the price retraces above. If we are very lucky, the price will retrace above, otherwise we will have to take sell below this level. So I think I will wait. We still have 50 seconds. "15 minutes, it looks really legitimate on this trade, taking a sell, but the thing is that if we take a sell below this level, then we will have a very huge stop, and plus we have this imbalance on the top, could possibly, you know, cause us some, it might cost a price. So maybe I'll just put a sell on here until or maybe now I will change my mind to put a sell stop to a sell limit here. Maybe having to risk 250 would be something like this. It's gonna be a risk trade because I would like this candle to close first, this 5 minutes, but let's see, maybe it will play already, maybe. Looks like it has already played. And if we put it here, a lot of imbalances on the top. So let's be fair, like we can either enter here or here, or maybe we have missed the trade. It was a good one. I could have entered somewhere around here. Damn, bro, this shit is gonna melt. It's gonna take all the liquidity from here. It just didn't give me enough time to plan the trade. I really wanted to sell below this level that I've marked, but it didn't give me time enough. Well, I'm gonna wait for some time. Price will take all the liquidity, all of it. I'm telling you, the price will take all this liquidity. This $226, it's gonna take all of it. Not going to make any mistake on this one. So I think I will wait again to this level, because now I've already missed the entry here. So let me see if I can enter somewhere around here or here. If I enter here, if the price comes back, let's see. Because this thing is really big. This 15 minutes imbalance is huge. It's a huge one. Price might not test it, but let me see if the price is getting any orders from any key level. Could be this one, somewhere around here. Yeah, it could be, very likely. But we have to play safe. So let's see. 30 minutes imbalance is entirely this. 15 minutes, I think it should test at least to the top, leaving this one. Maybe it might not come this far, but let's see. Now that we have this level breached, it's very likely that the price will continue to sell, but we have to wait. The thing that I'm concerned of is the candle of 15:30 when the bank got open. This candle, it didn't show any sign of bearish or bullish. It closed in decision. So I'm going to be I'm not going to be biased on this one for a sell, because this candle, it didn't close like a bearish candle, so it's very likely that the price is still hesitating to fall below. It might go up to take some liquidity, take some, fill up some imbalance, which is here and here. So I think I will wait before placing any orders now. Now that we have missed on 2 hour, which was potentially here, something like this. So it's better to wait now to see any direction. If this candle, the bank candle, if this one closed bearish, I would have planned my entry on this retest here. But since it closed with indecision, it just makes me think that the price just went to like for a stop hunt or whatever you want to call it, probably that. So maybe this could be a good selling option that we have planned before, somewhere around this. Let's see. Place the stops here, take profit 2 hour minimum. So we have something like this. Let's see if this one plays. There's another trade that we can also possibly plan here, which is the 5-minute imbalance, or this one. Still needs to be tested. Not complicating the system too much. This one could also play, but I want to go for the safe side, which is this. This covers my entire imbalances on the top, even the one in 15 minutes, just in case if the price wants to fill up this imbalance. Yeah, so let's see. The odds are also that the price would reject from this level. To be honest, we have a zone here if the price continues to consolidate. If we see more consolidation, like 2-3 more candles closing inside of this range, then I would probably cancel this order. If there's a short consolidation like 2-3 candles, it's fine. That means the price wants to go up to fill up the imbalance. But if it consolidates for a long time, then I would possibly close my order. The good thing would be if the price breaks below this level, the good thing would be to get a trade like this. If the price closes below this level like a big candle, then we can also enter like this. But let's see. The price has not filled the 50% as well of this candle, so we will not panic. So if this candle closes below this, I will possibly enter on this trade. It's going to be a highly risk trade, but I'm going to enter. We'll wait for this candle to close. Well, I placed the trade on here. The stops are going to be somewhere around this candle. So here I have entered with a this one is a risky trade, risk entry, of course. Let's see if this one plays the stops above this high. Let's see if I have made a mistake or let's see, whatever it is. As I told you guys, this is going to be a risk trade. But I want to take my chances on this one. in 15 minutes it looks more decent, but let's see. 5 minutes here. This past few days I've not been getting much of good entries. Maybe the price is getting reversed from here. Maybe, not sure. We will watch closely. Let's see in the 3 minutes what's going on. I still think that the price would test this, fill up this entire imbalance. I still have that thing in my mind. That's why I said maybe this is the risk entry that I have entered. Let me see again. Yeah, I think this is not gonna play because price has the potential to reach this imbalance, fill up this imbalance. But it kind of fooled me with this huge candle. But let's see if this plays out. Well, this candle itself will decide if it will play or not. Looks like it's not going to play. It's not going to play. So yeah, I think this one, if it hits the stop, then I would not trade today anymore. I have lowered down my tradings to only one trade a day, unless I get a very beautiful entry. So let's see. It was a manipulation, like literally the price manipulated. Look at this candle in the in this one, the black one. It looks like the price did want to sell off from here, but well, let's see. Maybe this has made a new zone that I will have to wait for any breakout or not. Let's see. Because in 15 minutes you see that there's a huge imbalance that still needs to be filled. The first presented fair value. Initially my plan was to enter here, but we'll see. I might as well close on break even if the price comes here. Depending on the volume. Let's see. Look, the price has a reason to come here as well with this moving average, what we call it, VWAP. But let's see. Doesn't look good at all. Not at all. I'll close this in break even when the price comes back down. So I close on break even. Let's see if we get any clear direction. Maybe we'll wait for this zone to break, or maybe that mistake that I did just right now was entering very early, not giving it enough time for the price to not giving enough time for the price to show me the direction. I mean, technically it was okay because I saw that the price did break this level of mm, technically the trade was right, but I'm going to not conclude it yet. I'm going to wait because it looks a bit messed up for me. Since it looks very good for a sell, maybe the price is getting some orders from here, this level of support, but we don't know. We don't know. So we will wait. If the price breaches this zone, then maybe we can enter a sell again. Or if the price breaks above this level, then we can enter a buy depending on the volume. Well, I got my opportunity to close the trade on break even because I was really thinking like I think I entered the wrong trade, things like this. But let's see. Technically it was okay. It was a risk entry though, but I had a logic on this trade. That's why it was a bit of risk entry, so I decided to put stops above this wick, which was why I got saved. Otherwise I would have got clapped in just 5 minutes. So we wait for a clear direction. Yeah, man, consolidation phase. If you see Tony, if you see it, it has been a hell of a consolidation. No trending since 2 weeks. I haven't seen any trend in the market. Only consolidation. So in 4 hours, it looks like a retracement to continue higher. Could be very likely, but if you see in the 4 hours that we have only 2 minutes to left, this thing has broken. You see, the structure has been taken out in 4 hours. In fact, in 1 hour as well. So I think price might get a support from this level, but we have a lot of liquidity. I show you, we have a lot of liquidity here. You see, in series, I was also not favoring the cells, but if you see, there's a lot of liquidity here. So if we manage to get on a sell, a good one, then dude, we can just scale this trade for like 5 6 hours. That was my plan. That is why I was interested in taking the sell. Look, in 5 minutes, look, it looks again that very clean, but I don't have my stops very well. Look, the stops are not very well. Look, I would need like 80 ticks of stops. So I will again enter here. Somewhere around here, if the price comes back up for retracement, the same place where I entered before, but now I have more certainty on this one, putting the stops above this. Again, it's a risk entry, but it's technically correct. We have pure values here, like pure values to price. We have reason the price to go down. Let's see if we manage to get the sell. Like, look, the sell was right, that the one we took before. So I'm gonna wait for the price to retrace above. If I'm very lucky, I could trail this trade up till here. Just waiting game now. Damn, dude, this 15 minutes, it looks like the price will just break down from here, just touching this imbalance. Very likely, very likely, but I don't have enough. Maybe I could just put it here and the stops here. This is what I can do. Very likely that the price will reject from here. Very likely the price will reject from here, but I don't have enough room for the sell. Let's see my 50 ticks. If I get a 50 ticks here in the lower time frame, it just freaks me out, because in lower time frame we have imbalance up till here. So I think I would rather just wait for this level, playing safe and risking 300 bucks. So yeah, let's see. Very likely, I'm telling you, very likely that the price will reject from here. Very likely, just right here, or week to week. But I don't have enough room to put my stops, since I'm trading the mini contracts. From next week I'm going to trade micro contracts, because it gives me freedom for using more contracts for more takes of stops. But in mini it's not possible. I'm already risking more than what I can afford. It's very likely that the price will reject from here. Well, let's see. Let's see. Although that sell we that I took before, it was good, and if I had managed to hold that, it would have given me like 1.3 R, but that's not my plan. So let's see. We have three levels of rejection. All right, one is this, other one is this, and then we come to this one. These three extreme level. This is the extreme level that I would like to go, since I don't have a lot of stops, a lot of margin for my stops. So let's see which one comes to play. So so this one is invalid now. We have, okay, so that means you have already entered, right? Yeah, Tony, I think maybe you use micro, so you have good level of stops. You could possibly use less lots, less contracts, and put your stops above this high. You can use even 100 ticks of stops since you're using a micro. But I am using a mini, so I have to wait. I don't have a choice. Well, look, we also have a possibility here in 30 minutes, but that's gonna be very extreme. I'm not gonna favor that one. This could be, this could be very authentic according to my understanding, if the price takes it. If the price takes it, because I'm already risking like 50 more dollars that I usually risk, because it gets copy on my other accounts. So let's see. Let's see the naked chart again. In 4 hours, we have huge imbalance left, and it could possibly stop me out in 4 hours. But let's see in 1 hour. My goodness. Look, if you see in 1 hour, you don't want to take this trade, right? If you see in 1 hour, but in 30 minutes still makes sense. 15 minutes as well. 5 minutes definitely, but in 1 hour, nothing at all. Well, bro, I think I missed again on this one. Missed again on this one, very likely. You see these 1 minute candles? It looks like you missed it in this one. 3 minutes, no. In 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, we are still in the game. this shit plays, I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to target until here. I'm not going to close if this one triggers. Very likely this area is very likely to be tested. All of this, like this, we have a huge imbalance here. Yeah, we have a huge imbalance here. Yeah, so if this gets triggered, dude, I'm gonna hold this trade. I think I can say bye bye to this trade because uh, it looks like it's over. Yeah, I me neither. I mean, I don't like how it's moving either because look, if you check this thing in 1 hour, damn bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. If you just remove everything that you have here, there are only two levels that you could possibly enter. One is this, and the second one is this extreme. But but we're not gonna use this time frame for US 30, otherwise we'll never get a trade. I would have liked to enter on this imbalance, the extreme zone, which is here, but I think this level is going to play, and I think it played. Damn bro, I didn't want to miss on this trade. Damn, fucking hell. Well, the direction it's okay. I mean, if you see, Tony, the direction is fine with. I mean, I'm fine with selling, definitely, as long as the price remains under this level. It's a pure sell. But damn, bro, it's playing. We missed this one, bro. But I'm going to leave my order for this candle. As long as the price doesn't close below, I'm going to leave this order. If the price closes below this level, then okay, adios. I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to leave that order. But if the price remains in this zone, I'm definitely gonna wait. All this 1 minute candle, it's just so manipulating. On the 4 hour, it's just seemed to look too many areas that the price could reverse. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in 4 hours we have here, and then we have this level here. But the problem here that if we just see the 4 hour, I know, man, I know what you mean. I have thought about it too, but given the fact that at this time we have to be more focused on 5 minutes with the strategy, rather than the 4 hours. But you are right there, bro. I agree with you. That's back of my head as well. Look, right now it looks like it's going to reverse. This dude is gonna reverse, right? Let me see. I'm going to take this chance anyway. Price might come here in the first place that we have the first imbalance that we planned here. The price might come here. Well, then I might end up taking another one. It's not the right way, but I have to do it. I might do it. So you telling me that I'm going to miss with just 5 ticks? Is that so? 6 ticks? No, that's not gonna happen, man. Yeah, a bit slow, but it gave the opportunity. It did. This one here was a pure trade that I closed in BE, but given the fact that the stops were too huge, but this one, dude, this should have triggered. Yeah, I wanted this one to trigger. It has a sell potential. Again, I'm telling you guys, look, this area, it's very likely to be tested this year and this year. Very likely. Regarding the reverse thing on 4 hours, can be, but look at the candle, man. Look at it. The candle clearly shows that it wants to go fucking down. And it's not mandatory that it should retrace today itself, because look at the volume on this candle. Look at it. Huge sell volume. I think from next week I'm gonna use micro lots because I'm missing out on many good trades. Like for example, this one, the one that I took before, I would have been very much confident if I had the micro lots. I could have put my stops above this level, risking the same amount of money. But in this mini lots, I cannot use it. I cannot, this the minimum is 1. And if I'm using trading view on top step, I cannot use micro more than 5 in a 50k, even micro. But we know that, yeah, micro gives us more space, and it's more like, okay, you can place your trade and keep a big stop. I cannot do it in top step if I'm using the trading view, because in top step how it works, I'm gonna tell you. If you wish to choose the trading platform, a trading view as a trading platform, then what do we know? We know 1 mini is equals to 10 micro. All right. So if you using a 50k account, you get 5 contracts. All right. So 5 contracts mini standard, that we call it, right? So technically we can use 1 to 5 mini and 1 to 50 micro, right? But this is only applicable in other platform like Ninja Trader or Top Step X or Ninja, or I don't know if they have any other trading platform. But in TradingView, you can only use 1 to 5 micro. Even though if we have, yeah, in Apex, in yeah, with Apex, right? But in Top Step, if you choose on TradingView, if you use the trading platform as TradingView, you cannot use more than 5 micro in TradingView. TRADI TradingView. So this is the problem, because let's say, like for example, this account of mine is 50k. Okay, I want to use 100 tick stop. Yeah. That's their marketing policy, bro. Because people want, they all want to use TradingView, and they pressure them to use mini contracts. That's why, that's the marketing policy. In a 50k, if I need to use 100 tick stops to, or maybe if I want to use a 80 tick stop with micro, I cannot do it. I cannot, because that will only allow me 5 macros. It's all marketing policy, bro. That's the marketing technique. So yeah, I think from next week I will use a Top Step X probably, and I'm gonna use micro, because one trader friend of mine who is indeed a very good trader, he also advised me the same. So I don't know what to say on this order anymore. I do want to keep it. I do want to risk this one. Let me see in 1 minute. Yeah. To me too, bro. It's very user friendly, and you can do all the analysis here and just put the trades. I agree with that. I don't know why they decide to just use this stupid rule of 5 contracts even on micro. That makes no sense at all. So well, man, I will leave this entry for some time. I will update this trade. If I get on this trade, I will update it on Discord. If not, then I won't. Apart from one break even that I had, I don't think I should keep this order for a long time, because now what time is it? It can do some correction maybe, and I can get on the trade, or I don't know how it's gonna end. So I'm going to update you guys on Discord. So I think that's it for today. And what's tomorrow? What if we have any news? Well, FOMC at 8 p.m. That doesn't matter. So Trump speaks at 3 a.m. dude. So yeah, I'm going to keep this trade for some time, if to see if it gets triggered, because now what I'm seeing is price probably gonna reverse with this breakout. If the candle, if I'll explain this trade, if it gets triggered, what I'm gonna do. If the trade gets triggered and this candle remains engulfing, then I would probably like to close it on break even. But if this trade triggers like this, and this candle, the body closes below this level, then I will leave this trade running to at least 3 hour. Right? But if this trade triggers with this candle or any candle, and if the candle remains engulfing like this, canceling this zone, then I would look for a break even as soon as I can. So that is going to be my trade on this one, and that's it. So see you guys tomorrow then. See you, Tony, tomorrow. If you want to come join the session, you are welcome. If I decide to come live, I will post it on the group. All right, so see you tomorrow, guys. Yeah, trade safe and have a good day.